Hello, folks. So, if you've not been here before, my name is Steve, and I was diagnosed with liver cirrhosis in October 2025. So, today's vlog, I've been up to have my leg looked at the local GP surgery. So, thankfully, it appears that the antibiotics have cleared up. So for those who haven't caught up with it, what I actually did was I got edema, and I was asking my GP for medication to clear the edema, and they wouldn't give it to me until I was in the hospital. So I ended up basically my leg burst and leaked everywhere and kept leaking until I was in hospital for a week. That was nice for me. Anyway, they cleaned it up and they told my GP to basically give me, what's it called? It's furosemide and spironolactone, and I'm on a beta blocker as well, and I'm also on lactulose. So managing things today, it's now 3:30 in the afternoon. My GP appointment, or my wounds dressing appointment, was at 11:45. Meant I had to leave home at 11. By the time I'd had some breakfast and hung around long enough to go to the toilet, I was up at 9 o'clock to do that. So it's most of the day for a sort of 5-10 minute appointment. But of course, because of that, I didn't then take my medication first thing this morning, because I knew that I'd be out for a long time. And I didn't want to get caught short. And all right, so I had the appointment. I also then had to go into our local town, which is a bus in and a bus back. But you only get like one bus an hour. And then in the afternoon, it's one every hour and a half, because the bus driver takes his lunch break. So I got the 12:10 bus into town. I was in town by 25 past midday, and then didn't get a bus back until 2 o'clock. So I went to the local Marks and Spencer's, got myself a sandwich. So basically 2 slices of bread with a bit of filling in it, £5.50. And I refused to pay £4 for a coffee. So I got a little bottle of water for 85p. So I had that, and basically all I was doing is killing time. That's about as much as you can do. Went in the local mountain warehouse shop and Robert Dias, and just had a look at all the things I used to spend my money on when I had some. So I was doing that, and then got home, and I've literally just had something to eat now. And I managed to neck a Huel this morning, which was handy, because it's got all the right calories and macronutrients in it, and plenty of protein. So that sort of kept me going. Tomorrow I've got to go back into town for a pneumonia jab. So I never used to have jabs at all. Never really got anything. Occasionally I'd get a dose of flu, but not that often. But because of the liver cirrhosis condition, I do have to be really careful on sort of any extra infections. So I've got to go in and have that. And I think tomorrow I'll probably do a little bit more on a vlog of just some life advice bits. So I always admired Helen Mirren for turning around and saying if she could give a younger self one piece of advice, it would be to tell more people to fuck off, or something along those lines. And, you get to a certain age and you pick up things that have hit you over the years. So it's partially to leave something in record for my son, even though he's, he's very much his own person. He's 16 and he doesn't suffer fools gladly, me included. Partially to help out anyone else who happens to be listening, who finds that sort of stuff useful, and partially just for me to say it out loud, and get it out there and just leave a record in the world of the things that I've found useful. So if not tomorrow, it'll be the next day. I do have on Wednesday, so it's Monday today. Like I say, I've got the pneumonia jab tomorrow, Tuesday. Wednesday, I've got our Super King mattress being collected. And then Thursday, Friday, I've got nothing to do at all. So it'll probably be washing and bits and pieces. So that's my week planned out, which reminds me I've got to send, I get a weekly Greg's sausage roll or coffee voucher, which I always send to my son. He gets a sausage roll once a week. And he's coming round this weekend. So, that's right. Yeah, I've got me shopping delivery coming on Wednesday as well. So again, because I can't get into town into the local Tesco's to do me shopping, I ended up buying one of those things off of Tesco where you pay and they deliver for free, even though you've already paid for it. But I got the cheap one, so it's any time after 3 PM, which bugs me a bit because I can't book it for before 3 o'clock, but they can deliver before 3 o'clock if it suits them commercially. Anyway, let's not grumble. You'd probably be getting an idea of what I'm like by now. I'll grumble if you give me half a chance. So anyway, I've had my tablets. I'm now going to get this up online and start thinking about what else we're going to do. But for now, that is today's blog. Leg healing, almost there. Just a couple more dressings. So yeah, all looking good. And apart from that, you can probably hear in my voice, I still sound a bit weak and croaky, but actually I feel okay in myself. Just a bit dizzy, so I've had to have me walking stick out with me today. I can't really walk anywhere without it, just because I get too dizzy. But that's an ongoing thing, so I don't take that as I feel particularly bad or anything. That is just what it is. And I was, got a bit of an ache from me sort of being on my feet for too long today. But a little bit of cramp last night. Not too bad though. And yeah, there's today's blog, and we will be back tomorrow and we'll see where we're at. Right, be nice and be kind. You never know what people are going through. Laters, potatoes. Off you pop.